Today we're doing a very honest, a painfully honest review of the Logitech Brio, which this little review is recorded with. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so before I say anything else, this title was kind of borrowed, painfully honest, from this wonderful YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna do this shout out to Painfully Honest Tech. There is this guy called Jason Lewis. He's running this amazing tech channel, and I happen to believe that he's actually one of those great YouTubers of the future. I really do. I think he's gonna basically take over after the space where Chris Perillo left off. So I'm gonna have his channel link in the description, and if you want to see the most interesting tech YouTuber that I'm following at the moment, you should go and check out his channel. Okay, having said so, we're gonna get right into this review. Hi, this is Vin Gemfield, by the way. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming videos, but you already know that, so I'm not gonna bother with that anymore. Okay, so this little camera here, this is the Logitech C920, a very popular webcam that I got just a couple of weeks ago, I think. And I was so impressed with the way you can use a webcam for making YouTube videos, because basically you just hit the record button on your computer and you record. You don't have to worry about battery packs or memory cards. You can just record and record. Now, sure, the quality isn't that good as compared to my Panasonic G7, but it's pretty sufficient. And I actually felt that I got this one for like $45 or something like that. It's old, but the quality is good. This shoots in full HD, but I wanted something better. And I'm not talking about resolution, even though yes, I am kind of a 4K geek. I really like 4K, but I just wanted a little bit better colors. And if you go to my unboxing video of the Logitech Brio, you will see what this camera looks like compared to this one, and you'll see that it actually has better colors. So I wanted to do this review based basically as a YouTuber slash someone who would normally use this webcam for Skype. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it flat out. Logitech Brio is the best webcam on the planet, hands down. No arguing on that point. Like, it seriously is the greatest webcam. I've used it for Skype in really low light conditions. Now I'm recording this using the Logitech Brio, and I have this softbox that's highlighting my beautiful face, but it's pretty dim light, and you can sort of see some artifacts in the background. And you know what, I'm totally fine with it. I like it so much, in fact, that I'm using this as my daily camera, vlogging camera. This is the way I record all of my videos now. And again, I have the Panasonic G7, which records 4K videos in a wonderful way, but I just felt that I needed this kind of simplicity, having a camera hooked up to a computer where I can just hit the record on the computer, just record and have the file directly on the computer, and just be able to upload if I want to, or just be able to upload it to my editing software, whichever comes first. So that's why I wanted a webcam. Now, the Logitech Brio is one of the very few webcams that shoots 4K, and I don't think that the 4K capabilities of this camera are the most impressive feature. I think it's actually the skin tones, the colors. I think they are unbelievable. And now Logitech has a really cool software. It's not perfect. I wish you could sort of create a profile and save it, but it's done once. You can do a bit of tweaking. It's very simple to use. So again, Logitech has like a sort of camera control setting kind of thing. It works tremendously well, and I really like it. Now, I do have some negative thoughts about this Logitech Brio. Having said so many positive things about it, you'd think that this is like a slam dunk, right? Well, it's not. If you're gonna use it, basically just a webcam for streaming live or using it for Skype, I would actually recommend the Logitech C920 or the C922, which is an upgraded version, but it's basically the same camera. I would go with this one if you can get it for something like $45 or $50. It's really price worthy. I really like it. The reason I'm using the Logitech Brio is, again, because I wanted the better face skin colors, and that's basically the only reason. This one has a really good low light performance as well. It's not as good as the Logitech Brio, but I just think that for $250, it's really, really expensive. I don't think it is, 5 times better than the Logitech C920? I don't think so. I think it should be around maybe $150, something like that. There is one important thing you have to remember about webcams. Webcams are basically just a lens and a chip. There is no CPU. It's basically all being done on the computer. How do I know this? Because when I hit record and I shoot in 4K, my computer is working really hard suddenly. So that's a fact, and that makes me think that there is obviously something that's not happening in the Logitech Brio. It's happening on my computer. It records in a very uncompressed file system, MJPEG, I think it's called, and basically get very, very big files, and in a way it's good and in a way it's not good. I wish it was a bit more compressed, but you know what, it's not a huge deal breaker, but it is when you're using something like OBS Studio, when you want to do these live streams, because then your computer has to work really, really hard. See, so I would prefer it if the webcam actually did a bit of processing itself. And when you shoot in full HD, no problem. It shoots full HD in 60 FPS, which is really nice. But then again, this one shoots 1080p also, maybe not 60 FPS, but the quality, again, it's really good. For the price, again, I would recommend this. I would also like to say that I've tried this on a Mac, a MacBook, on a Hackintosh, and on the PC with Windows. The Windows definitely, the Logitech Brio definitely is more supported on Windows, unfortunately. How I'm recording this video is actually, I've just started QuickTime. I started record movie, and I've selected the Logitech Brio as the camera, and I'm using the blue Raspberry as my microphone. I love this thing so much. I'm gonna make a review of this puppy as well. And this is my new setup. As a vlogger, this works tremendously well. It's not as perfect as I would want it to be, and that's why I'm calling this my painfully honest review. I love using it. I love it. I'm in love with it. And it's become my standard for recording YouTube videos, but I don't think it's perfect. I don't feel it loves me back, so to speak. It hasn't failed on me or anything like that. It's just that the uncompressed file system, it's a lot to take for a very powerful computer. And there is really no option where you can sort of select if you want to record in full HD 60 FPS or 4K 30 FPS, unless you're like in OBS. And then to be honest, the 4K, it looks good, but it's not that good looking as, say, something like, it sort of looks like my smartphone's 4K. It's not very nice. It could be outside, but this is a webcam. Now the HDR low light performance is very nice. I mean, it's hands down the best I've ever seen. I haven't tested that many webcams, but compared to this, which is known to many as one of the best live stream cameras, this is looking so much better. I would say if you are looking for the best, then the Logitech Brio is your best bet, absolutely. But again, I don't think it's worth $250. I just don't think. Plus, there's this whole issue if you're supposed to get the stream edition or not, and I'm gonna make a different video about that. But again, Logitech Brio, best webcam that money can buy, but it's definitely not perfect. And I'm not gonna even talk about the audio quality. I tested it for like a minute, and then I never tested it again. It was that bad, because all webcams have pretty bad microphones. I mean, they're not like horrible, but it's okay for maybe Skype calls or stuff like that. But I would definitely use a lav mic or a Blue Yeti or something like that. Again, depending on what you're using it for. But if you're looking at the Logitech Brio, I'm thinking to myself, you're gonna probably live stream or something, and you don't want to use the microphone that's built in on the Logitech Brio. It's just not that good. That was pretty much it for my little review of the Logitech Brio. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I think you know what to do, but in case if you don't, then this outro is gonna mention it. I'll see you later. Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, see that like button, smash it! And I got some freakishly awesome videos coming up. Better subscribe so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you later. Peace.